to hold her back, and she opened a small business. And you can see that just walking in here just brings happiness to you and makes you feel that, you know, life is good. No matter what's going on during the day, you see all these colors and it just is really uplifting. And I met Geraldine a few years back, and her family is great. She's great. I learned tonight that her husband actually opened a small business in the about the same time, right? As you did.
Shortly before.
So that was like, it takes a lot of courage, right? There are people who want to open businesses for a long time and they never do that because it is a huge step forward. And I really give you credit. This is her second location. She actually expanded from the first location that she was at, and she moved into this location, which is a little bigger and has a little bit more of a different layout. So I have to tell you that being the mayor of Woonsocket it's a great job. I love it. I love my job, but it's very heartwarming when you meet people like Geraldine and her family who are just so accepting of everyone and looking to make the community that they live in a better place. And that's exactly what they've done. And even, you know, Charles became my little friend. He would go up on stage with me if I had to introduce the concerts and things like that. So we have our little connection together. And I think it's important that business owners have relationships with elected officials, because we're the ones who are actually helping them, or should be helping them, along with their endeavors. And this has been a huge perk for our Main Street, like many other Main Streets across the country. They have been darkened over the years. It's been very difficult because of malls and strip plazas and things such as that. We've been working very, very hard. We still have a long way to go, but it's people like Geraldine and Charles and her family who have the commitment and the confidence in the city to actually take that step and open up a business here. So I thank you for doing that. You know, I think you're great, and your whole family is great. So thank you for coming here tonight. I don't know if poutine is anything you've ever eaten before, but not everything is French in Woonsocket. I just want to let you know that. Not everything is French, right? Although dynamites are big, and I know a lot of people don't know what dynamites are, but Geraldine will introduce you to that too, maybe one day.
The castle.
So, thank you, and thank you to you.
Thank you
very
so much for
inviting me.
So, in the bag, the mayor was so kind to donate some Woonsocket face masks. So make sure you take advantage and put some Woonsocket face masks on you and post. So I had a great time in Woonsocket. I love Woonsocket. So I wanted to also take advantage of the opportunity to bring in another friend of mine who promotes eat, sleep, drink, breathe tourism in the Blackstone Valley. And he's been doing it for over 30 something years. And I wanted him to come and just say hello and also tell you about the 13 cities and towns that he represents, and tell you a little bit about some of the things that are out there, just similar to what Denise did with bringing you to Woonsocket. Have some fun, eat drinks. So he does the Polar Express. So if you ever heard of the Polar Express, he is the mastermind behind that. So Bob Billington, come on up. Just to come on.
Well, thank you everyone for being here this evening. Anything Geraldine to do, I normally do it. And you can see we have a great mayor, and the fabulous thing about having small towns in the Blackstone Valley is that your mayors will come out to support you. And it's a big deal. Thank you, Mayor, for doing that. So whether it's welcoming Warner Brothers to the Polar Express, or Geraldine and our great leadership Rhode Island class. By the way, 1999, the Tau class was the best class. But Geraldine was a station master with the Polar Express. Looks great in uniform. We welcome her to, this is amazing. This is a beautiful, beautiful shop. And of course, you can't leave here without buying something. I think I've either bought one or at least one necklace and possibly two before I leave. But thank you all for being here. Woonsocket has so much to offer. I think back of the day that the Farrelly brothers, who are from here, brought the movie Something About Mary to the Stadium Theater. And the Stadium Theater, which is right down the street, has introduced many movies, national movies, to the nation. But I remember people coming in saying, why are they introducing Something About Mary to Woonsocket? And it was all about the hometown and the love of the community. And their doctor was very close to their father was a doctor, very close to the people that were here. So they were doing it here. And we had to put special speakers in the stadium to introduce these great movies that they were bringing here. But people were coming from Providence and those far beyond cities saying, I never realized it was only 15 minutes away. It's so we're only 15 minutes away with lots and lots to offer. So thank you all for being here this evening, and we appreciate you supporting Joey. We love her.
Woo! Okay, Richard Gere was here also.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
Richard Gere film, the Hachiko, which is
If you have, are you going to take the Hachiko?
right now we're going to be going to Savini's and having
Well,
some poutine and
If
hanging
you,
out.
so
We'll
just,
have to come back.
I can't.
Do
I
a
can't
walking
re-
tour.
I have to take the moment to promote. So the movie Hachiko, A Dog Story was filmed here. This was the location, and it's amazingly beautiful movie. The city looks amazing in the movie. Watch it tonight. Netflix is promoting it. Netflix is promoting it right now. But
Only watch it if you have a box of tissues.
Yeah.
the box of tissues.
Yes.
But right now, in front of our station, that way, thank you, Mayor, thank you, Geraldine, is a statue a bronze statue of the dog Hachiko. The only place that statue was ever replicated was here in Woonsocket. So the movie was about Hachiko. The Japanese people have so much love for loyalty in that movie that they built a bronze statue of the dog, and it sits at Shibuya Station in Tokyo. The mayor of Tokyo sent one emissary to Woonsocket the day that we dedicated the statue and read a letter that nobody could understand because it was in Japanese. But he read that letter, and they fell in love with the idea that the Americans in Woonsocket were building a statue to probably the most famous dog in that country, Hachiko. So watch the movie and enjoy. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Bob. Bob and Mayor Lisa Baldelli-Hunt for being here. That was just one of the surprises because she could have been anywhere, they could have been anywhere, but they chose to be here with us today. Leadership Rhode Island, Road to
That's close ever.
And feel free, introduce yourself, let them know where you're from, where your background. They're here for a little bit, and then we're gonna. Do you have anything to say, Denise?
Thanks for coming. May this be your last visit to Woonsocket. I'm saying it that way instead of Woonsocket. But I love this town. I've sort of adopted it, and I hope to live here someday. Who knows? But it's a great city, and thanks for being here. It's marvelous, and thank you for hosting this party.
Oh, thank you. So, if you have any questions, we have water in the back if you want something to cool off. And the refrigerator, that's more of your lounge, VIP, just chill out. You can take pictures, tag Jerry's Bluff and Boutique. You've got the wings. Go take some pictures, do some selfies, and post it. In the front, there's some more photo ops, photo backdrop here. Feel free if you're still having some personal summers. We've got some fans that you can fan away. They're all unique, one of a kind. Feel free. I'll be here to answer any questions, but this is such an honor to have you all come and support me, and I'm not gonna start crying, but it's an honor to have you all here because you could have been anywhere else. You came all the way from South, Mid, and
All
here.
the way, all the way.
All the way. And in our group, we've got State Rep, we've got what else again? Creative lady, computer,
Yeah,
executive director,
instruction. You just call me computer. Computer
I'm just saying
lady.
computer, like software
Insurance
lady,
lady. We got an attorney.
attorney,
We've got
Real
a
estate.
social justice warrior activist lady. And we have like a workforce development.
And we have RJ.
No,
Real estate.
A real estate lady.
And this exists.
He's
trucking,
And I'm
construction, yep, and trucking, yep.
I know.
and
Someone's got to
nonprofit.
represent the guys who wrote to.
Nonprofit, yes.
Right here.
Nonprofit. Come, this
Right.
is my mama, y'all.
Hi.
She's always here, very supportive. Hello, everybody. Her name is Beatrice Bark. She's the one who's here behind the scene helping make sure I'm all on track and helping me. She went to go pick up the boys. She's here helping me stuff the bags and you need something. Yes, okay, come on in. But she's my biggest supporter, along with my husband, Charles. And then I have the boys and my daughters. So it's like a teamwork here. So I'm the one she's leading the fort. It's like, hey, I need your help with this, and that. So enjoy. I hope the drink was awesome.
Perfect.
I hope the ambiance was awesome.
Excellent.
I hope the vibe, the energy was awesome. I could turn up the pace. Don't have to rush if you don't want to rush over to.
So I'm gonna head over to the place. It's like 5 minutes away at tops. Everyone has the address.